The bunny, oh, I am the bunny. What I'm trying to just say is like, I don't want to really do readings that revolve around outcomes in other people's lives. I don't want to feel like an oracle who is placing your destiny on you. I know that you all have discernment and are working through different levels of grasping what discernment is, but I don't want to be like the death card. And then it's like, okay, so what am I going to use this space for? Because I've been doing YouTube for almost a year now, and I don't want to necessarily stop because I generally enjoy doing it. I find this very entertaining, and maybe that's me just being obsessed with myself. But no, I'm just like scrapbooking. But I like, you know, like you want the audience to like be entertained and engaged and feel interconnected. But I don't want to be here like putting people's perspective and dreams down necessarily. Like, I don't want to be like, you're not gonna get that job all the time, even though you're not gonna get that job. I don't know, like, it's just like, I feel like there's like a unique liminal space of using spiritual psychic abilities to a higher advantage, and I just feel like it needs to be dismantled more. And I feel like because I've like gone through character like mode of experiencing what I see like other psychics like putting out, like doing the pick of cards and stuff, like, okay, like putting out collective messages, okay, like I can do this, but I just feel like it's time to almost close the chapter, which is like ironic because I haven't like been really using, not that like someone's more special because I do this, but I don't need my tarot cards anymore. I don't like, even in my pendulum, really. I just like, I feel like I've advanced so I can just speak the truth, just let it out when it needs to be in. But I'm like, the absolute truth though, what can I do to keep it absolute but still entertaining? Like, how can I zip past the like downsides of this, so that we're all engaged? Maybe I shouldn't care about you guys. It's not to be a dick. It's just like I think caring is like what's like making this weird. Or does this make sense? Because even before it started, I was experiencing this like very heavy deja vu moment, like leading up to like setting up the room to do the video and just be in the mindset of, okay, time to channel and use my psychic abilities to help others. And like that was like, that's kind of like the point of like, it's one of the points that I feel of keeping up with my abilities, trying to gather and explain and be a witness to what is happening, documenting what is going on, like just logging my spiritual journey, logging energies, throwing them out there for whoever needs them, whoever resonate, you know. But it's just come to my attention more and more. I just have a lot of empathy. I have a lot of empathy for myself and other people but it's like, it's hard to energetically pick on things and be annoyed when like I can't manipulate it myself, like throwing this in there, forgive me. But like I was just doing a love reading, and one of the readings was not a very favorable outcome. It was like, you're experiencing this with this person, you're crushing on this person, spending time, money, whatever, on this person, but we know this person's not for you. Spirit's like, no. No. You're irreplaceable, but they're replaceable. It's like the vibe. And that's like weird to sit in. As someone who loves the idea of love, who loves the idea of true love and things being mystical and whimsical and life just like, yeah, you know, like just feeling like a movie and like just fun. It's weird to place yourself on hold, I guess, because you know something. It's like, you're accepting that on faith that this is what it is. I'm sorry if this is hard to grasp, my mind frame, but basically, yeah, I don't want to be like the death card for a lot of you. And death brings transformation, you know, like new beginnings. and that's awesome. That's awesome. But there's something like just empathy wise that is making me uncomfortable. For some reason I'm seeing like wild mushrooms. Like it's just, I feel deeply connected and resourceful, and I want to be resourceful. Both work. Both of those words work in this context. I want to be of service to others, but I'm like, hello, something about this job application that I didn't necessarily fill out, but am like attempting to keep trying, to keep moving forward, to be like a point of contact for strangers and people I know to come to me for like this type of advice, this type of conflict of interest, this type of worship for some of you, this type of spiritual awakening. There's just something about it right now that I feel like I need to work on manipulating, in the sense, it's maladaptive. I keep saying in my head, malnutritioned and maladapted, malfunctioning right now. I'm not necessarily having a breakdown. I'm just more of like, yo, it would be wiser, I think, to purposely switch to something that's not feels unassigned. I've entered some type of void that is now limitless, again, more so than usual. I feel like I was on a very specific path, specific timeline, but now I have to go into something higher, and being there, I can't show up the same way I was already doing before.